Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like time is moving a little too quickly? Or maybe you've noticed that some friends your age seem full of energy, while you feel like you're constantly running on empty. The truth is, not everyone ages at the same pace. Some people remain strong and sharp well into their 80s, while others begin to fade far too soon. And often, the early signs are silent. Today, we're going to uncover 5 early signs that you might be aging faster than normal after 60. These aren't meant to scare you. They're here to empower you, because the earlier you notice them, the better chance you have to slow down the clock. Let's begin. 1. You're losing muscle faster than usual. Muscle loss is natural with age, but if it feels like you're becoming noticeably weaker, especially over just a few months, it might be a red flag. Let me tell you about Robert, a 67-year-old retired teacher from Arizona. He used to enjoy light gardening every morning, but over the last year, he noticed lifting a watering can felt harder than usual. When he got up from the couch, his knees would tremble slightly. He dismissed it as just getting older, but his doctor explained it was something more. Accelerated muscle loss, also called sarcopenia. The good news: Robert started adding light resistance bands and protein-rich foods to his routine. 6 months later, he felt steadier, stronger, and more confident. Don't wait until you fall or struggle to open a jar. Notice the signs and act early. 2. You're sleeping more, but feeling worse. Sleep should restore you. But if you're sleeping 8, 9, even 10 hours a night and still feel drained during the day, it could be a sign of poor sleep quality or underlying inflammation, both of which can age your body faster. Take Margaret, 71, from the UK. She thought more sleep meant better health, but she kept waking up groggy and achy. It turned out she was tossing and turning due to undiagnosed sleep apnea. Now, with simple changes, a better pillow, no screens before bed, and a sleep checkup, she wakes up refreshed. If your energy doesn't match your sleep, it's worth looking deeper. 3. You've lost interest in things you once loved. Emotional aging often arrives before physical aging. If you've stopped enjoying your morning walk, your favorite books, or catching up with friends, it might be more than a passing mood. John, a widower in Canada, stopped going to his weekly chess club after turning 70. He told his daughter, "I just don't feel like myself anymore." She gently encouraged him to talk to his doctor. With some support, he returned to his club and found his spark again. Losing interest can be a quiet sign of depression or early cognitive decline. Don't ignore that whisper. Joy is a powerful medicine. 4. You heal slower than before. When we're younger, our skin heals almost like magic. A small cut might disappear in 2 or 3 days without a second thought. But as we age, that healing process begins to slow down. And while we may expect a little delay, a significant change in how long it takes to heal could be a warning sign of accelerated aging. This happens because our body's ability to regenerate cells, especially skin and soft tissue, gradually weakens. Reduced circulation, lower collagen levels, and decreased immune function all play a role. And if you have chronic conditions like diabetes or poor circulation, that process slows down even further. Diane's story is more common than you might think. A small scratch, a kitchen burn, or even a paper cut that lingers longer than usual can signal your body is struggling to repair itself. And it's not just about healing on the outside. Slow healing often reflects what's going on inside. Nutritional deficiencies, low protein intake, or lack of physical activity. Simple habits can make a big difference. Staying hydrated, eating foods rich in vitamin C, E, and zinc, and taking gentle daily walks to keep blood moving through your body. These steps can support your body's natural healing abilities. Your skin is like a window into your overall health. Pay attention to what it's showing you. 5. You're shrinking more than expected. Losing a bit of height over time is natural. Our discs compress, posture changes, and gravity does its work. But if you notice you've lost 2 or more inches, or your friends comment that you look shorter, it's time to investigate. This isn't just about posture. It often points to bone loss, particularly osteoporosis, which is sometimes called the silent thief. You may not feel any pain until it's too late, until a bone breaks, or your back curves unnaturally. Sam's story is a reminder that even people who've lived physically active lives can face bone loss. And while genetics play a role, lifestyle is even more important. Not getting enough calcium, vitamin D, or resistance-based exercise can cause bones to weaken quickly. But here's the hopeful part. Bones are living tissue. They can be strengthened. Weight-bearing activities like walking, light weightlifting, and even dancing can help stimulate bone growth. Foods like leafy greens, dairy, almonds, and fortified cereals are also powerful allies. So the next time you find your pants dragging on the ground or notice your reflection looking a bit more hunched, don't shrug it off. Your body may be whispering a warning. Listen early and you can stay standing tall for years to come. Aging is a journey, not a decline. It's a path we're all walking, each at our own pace. And while time moves forward, aging doesn't have to mean fading away. It can be a time of wisdom, purpose, and renewed strength if we stay attentive to the quiet messages our bodies and minds are sending. Yes, we can't control every wrinkle or gray hair, but we can choose how we respond to the early signs that something deeper might be shifting. When you notice those signs, fatigue that lingers, a slower healing process, or emotional disconnection, it's not a failure. It's feedback. And feedback is powerful. What we do with that feedback is where the real difference lies. You see, healthy aging isn't about chasing youth. It's about building resilience, nurturing joy, and protecting your independence for as long as possible. Small actions now can prevent major challenges later. Imagine adding just 10 minutes of light stretching to your morning, choosing water instead of sugary drinks, reaching out to an old friend just to talk. These little shifts, when done consistently, shape how you feel, not just today, but 5, 10, even 20 years from now. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Which of the 5 signs resonated most with your experience? Do you recognize them in your spouse, your parents, or perhaps in yourself? Leave a comment below. We take time to read each one because your voice truly matters. When you share, you don't just help yourself, you help others in this community feel seen and understood. If this video gave you a new perspective or reminded you of something important, please give it a like. Share it with someone you love, and consider subscribing. We have many more videos coming to support your health, your heart, and your happiness. Because you're not just growing older, you're growing wiser, and we're honored to walk this path with you. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you in the next video.